So this plant that has become a little bit more spindly is Kleinia grantii. And now this one used to actually be in Senecio, and I think that's how I bought it, was as a Senecio. But Senecio as a genus has just had a lot of changes, and a lot of them have been moved to Capuzia or Kleinia, and this one actually happened to be in Kleinia. Now you can see that this had a little bit more of a prolific, shorter internode growth down here, but I had it growing below my southwest facing window, so it started to kind of get a little bit leggier, although not that bad. I mean, the internodes are not that long. And I moved this right up to my windowsill in one of my tea gardens, so you could actually see, like, let me turn this around, my little Harney & Sons tea tin right here. And it's kind of growing like crazy again now. I haven't had this flower for me, but I really love Kleinia flowers, so I was keen to actually pick this up, and I really liked how the stem was nice and purple and the leaves kind of had this like kind of lavender, lilac-y white sheen to them. So I don't actually mind that it has like kind of lanky, kind of weird growth, but now I'm giving this like full sun conditions. It's got a carte blanche in my southwest facing window in my tea garden. And it doesn't need a lot of fertilizer, you know, just kind of going on a more monthly to bi-monthly basis with a succulent or cacti fertilizer. So like a 247 or a 347 is going to be perfectly fine. Propagation, I think you could just take stem propagation for these. It's relatively easy to propagate. And Kleinia flowers, they kind of have this like pom-pom shape to them, and oftentimes they bloom in the winter months. So I'm hoping this actually blooms, but I don't know if I will get it to bloom like some of my other Kleinia. But I find them to be great, and they seem to do fine in my blustery cold windows in the winter months. So I'm assuming that this one is going to be perfectly fine during the winter months. I haven't had this growing for a full season. I've had this only for about 6 months now, but you could see it kind of put on a lot of excessive growth when it was like kind of reaching up a little bit more towards the light. I have this in a pretty rocky, perlite-y mixture. People always ask if I put holes in the bottom of my tea tins. I have not, and typically I don't have a problem with them. They will rust out after a while, so you want to be wary of that, and when they need a change, then you just do the change, and it should be fine.